Next topic. My picks to go to the second round. So between the Bucks and Miami, I would definitely have to go with Milwaukee. I'm gonna say that they beat Miami. They take the next 4 games, or Miami takes one and Milwaukee wins in 6. Um, when it comes to Cleveland and New York, like I said, closely, evenly match up teams in terms of talent. But I just think that um, the Knicks have, I think the Knicks are gonna advance. I think Jalen Brunson is really just gonna have a great series. Julius Randle as well. I think they're just, you know, you know, Donovan Mitchell's gonna do his thing. Darius Garland do his thing, but I just think it's not gonna be enough for what New York has. I think New York too has a better bench than Cleveland. Um, but yeah, I just think the Knicks are gonna win that series. Then you have Philly and Brooklyn. Uh, I think that I said Brooklyn. I think Philly wins this series in a sweep. I honestly think that Philly's gonna sweep Brooklyn. Um, no no disrespect, but I think they're gonna sweep Brooklyn. Brooklyn will be lucky if they, get one game. I just don't think this is a favorable matchup for Brooklyn. Um, but you know, they have some bright spots to, take to look for. The player Mikael Bridges, and him showing that he can be a potential, you know, go-to guy offensively, on a franchise. Spencer Dinwiddie and Cam Thomas, they got some pieces, but I just don't think they. I think Philly sweeps them. Then next, Boston and Atlanta. Um, I think this too will likely be a sweep, but you know, I think Trey Young and Dejounte can win a game. I think they can win a game. You know what I'm saying? With the play of them, they can just win a take over a game and maybe win one, but ultimately I think they get swept, or it's a 4-1 type of series. Next, Denver and Minnesota. Um, I think uh, I think this ends up in a sweep too. I just don't think this is a favorable matchup for Minnesota. Um, I just don't think they have enough. Um, they'll be fortunate to win one game, but that'll be due to Anthony Edwards or Carl Towns having one of those, having a monstrous game or having a really good game. But I just think that Denver's just gonna sweep them, or or take win it in 5 games at best. Then you got Phoenix and the LA Clippers. I believe that Phoenix will advance. Um, I think the Clippers not having Paul George is a big loss for them. Um, You know, I don't think that they'll have enough to match with the play of KD and Book. Um, ultimately, with Kawhi and Russ, but I just don't think they can amount to what Phoenix has on their squad. You know what I'm saying? I do think this series goes to 6 or 7 games. Though I do think it goes to 6 or 7 games, but um, I don't think. I think Phoenix wins. I think Phoenix wins this series. Um, next would be Sacramento, Sacramento Kings and Golden State Warriors. Um, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Initially I thought um, Golden State was gonna win this series, but I, I've seen last night Sacramento has, they're up 2 games to 0. Um, I think that I think that Sacramento advances. I think the energy that they're playing with and the momentum that they're playing with, the crowd, the arena, like that the arena, the fans, the energy the fans are bringing to the arena is is crucial. Like it's very infectious from what I'm seeing, and I think that that energy is going to be what um, allows them to potentially prevail. I do believe this series goes to 7. It goes to Sacramento, and I think Sacramento wins it in 7. Um, maybe 6, but I do think this series goes to 7 though, and I think Sacramento can prevail. But to me, this is probably the most challenging matchup. I do think obviously this is the Golden State Warriors we're talking about, defending champs. They have extreme playoff experience, so again they can come back. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors won um, this series. Like I said, before the 2-0 lead, I had Golden State winning the series, but the 2-0 lead I think definitely gives Sacramento a big advantage, confidence, and yeah. So I'm going with the Warriors. I mean the Kings to advance. But it's gonna be a tough series, like I said. Then lastly with Memphis and the Lakers. Um, I if Ja is not there, um, I got the Lakers winning this in 5 games. Five. Yeah, I think they can win it in 5 if Ja there. If Ja is there, I think still the Lakers can will win the series either in 6 or 7 games. I just think the Memphis, Jaren Jackson, he's been playing. He played a great game. Now that he had a great game one. I don't know if he's going to be able to sustain AD in the post throughout the series. And then obviously, I don't think Memphis really has an answer for LeBron. LeBron had a very, for LeBron standards, subpar game for game one. Um, but you definitely expect Bron to have better games, throughout the series. But game when he had 21 points. Um, but you think about 5 assists or something like that. For anyone else, that's really good. But like I said, for LeBron standards, it's not LeBron like. We're expecting 27, 7, 7, right, on average. Likely, playoffs 30, something like that. But yeah, and then with the momentum of the role players like Austin Reeves, who's getting the opportunity to really show himself, his play in the playoffs, and gain that confidence, and Rui Hachimura, and Schroeder, um, these guys, D'Lo. Um, this is very pivotal for them. Very, 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 very pivotal for them. And I think that these guys are gonna show up. And I think, like I said, I think I got the Lakers advancing against Memphis.